We've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback. They're trying to be polite. They're trying not to get in our faces on stuff. But now they're ready. They're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points of things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2KTV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2KTV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2KTV gear. And right before Team 2KTV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno, and his squad.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, sharp out there with the Beast. Then it's Rob Williams, and it's Wembanyama in a power forward. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Gilgeous Alexander. Jarrett Allen is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Jones, and it's Ingram in at the 3. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Jones. It's deflected. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Ingram. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Sharp. Here's Jones. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Stewart. And here's Jones. Over Sharp. Jones, no luck. Fast break. Here we go. Here's the Beast. Uses both ends to slam it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Stewart passes to Jones. From about 19 feet, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And it's Sohan missing.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Here's Ingram. The Blazers getting the bucket. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. Misses off the left iron.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Largely because of that limp, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
To the paint, here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ingram wide open. They get it again. Stewart off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Jones kicks to Ingram. The 15-footer, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Wembanyama's got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 43 points out last game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low, here's Stewart. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Good work there as it goes.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jones. Allen kicks to Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Blazers. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you won't ever question.
Make some noise. Pick them noise. Grizzlies. On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies. Make some noise, pick some noise, Grizzlies.
Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Out to the wing. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Ingram. Inside. It's deflected. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jared Allen. T.J. Warren comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Jones. For Memphis, they come in off the loss to Utah. Passes it to Ingram. Pass to Oubre. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
For Memphis, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's the Beast. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Robinson. Oubre outside. 5 to shoot. Robinson dishes to Oubre. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside Williams. Ingram with the steal. Here's Warren. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's the Beast. From deep. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Oubre. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. Robinson kicks to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it back. And another shot. Deflects the pass. Throw in the pass to the Beast. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Portland. Number 8. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Warren. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Ingram. He hits both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tate. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 12. The 3. Here's Wembanyama. No good that time, and it's Memphis the other way. There's the pass to Tate. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tate with the ball. Oubre for 3. Another shot, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. To the middle, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Tate. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Portland grabs the miss. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Tate covering. Passes to Wembanyama. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They get it back. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now, here's Clark. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 13-footer.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's the Beast. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. It's Clark with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Portland leading by 13. To the inside. Wembanyama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Wembanyama has got 15. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Count it.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Oubre with the steal. Clark gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it's Portland going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
They've got Jones. Brandon Ingram's out there with Isaiah Stewart. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Allen. Outside, Jones. Over to the wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. The three. He can't get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Defended by Allen. Excellent D there from Allen.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Stewart.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Out to the right wing. It's up a 3, and it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. So in the pass to Grimes. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Ingram finds Stewart. Allen with it. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Stewart.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The pass to Sohan. Down low. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Passes it to Jones. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. The Beast is checked in for the Trailblazers. And here in the 2nd quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. There's the triple. And Jones pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Inside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
In for the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Right block shot. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Portland on defense. At one point, they led by 16. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's the Beast. 8 points for him. Pass to Sohan. Jared Allen grabs the miss. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Second personal foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
That one is off.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his goal.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Ingram. And there's the pass to Warren. The Trailblazers pull it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Allen. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. We start a 3-game homestand with that game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Jones, no one around him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Allen. Clark comes in for Warren. Tate, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Oubre subbed in for Herbert Jones. Williams, that's good.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Poked away. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Sharp. And he drives in. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Count that one.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's the beast, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. This one for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. No good from Clark.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Tate. Rebound by Sohan. The Trailblazers shooting 41% from the field here in the second. The Beast passes to Sohan. Here's the Beast. Tries again. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again. And it's Williams with the jam.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Tate. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to Oubre. The Grizzlies with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 20. Here's the Beast. He's got 11. To the left wing. To the middle. Pass to Wembanyama. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Tate finds Clark. There's 1:40 left here in the second. Here's Tate. Williams with the block.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Oubre outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Clark. Inside. Takes it off the glass.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
.54 seconds left now here in the second. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another defense.
And Memphis making a change here. Stewart's checked in. At the elbow, Oubre. Memphis moving it around. Here's Tate. That's tipped. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sharp. Here's Wembanyama.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Portland's foul.
For Memphis, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. He's off on the first.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Shea.
He hits the second from the line. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. No good with the triple. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies first half?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problem. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like grips.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the floor for Portland. Releases. Portland with a new 14.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Allen passes to Stewart. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the Trailblazers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. To the wing on the left. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Garuba's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Usman Garuba.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Stewart. Dishes it to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. from 20 feet out, and he gets it to go. Ingram's got the first field goal of the second half for the Grizzlies.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
Here's Wembanyama. Good on the bucket. Wembanyama has got 27 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Stewart. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Miller's checked in for Portland.
Miller.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Stewart kicks to Ingram. A three-pointer off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Miller, no luck.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit. Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Allen finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones, that's for 2. Miller grabs the miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
High post shot. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Clearly a foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Memphis. Stewart down low. Kicks it out to Jones. Over to the left wing. Portland again missing. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That's tipped to stop the drought. Miller grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Jones. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Left side, Miller. And good that time.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down low, Stewart with the steal. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
and they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Trailblazers leading by 22. To the left side wing. He's covered by Ingram, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Grizzlies. T.J. Warren comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Trailblazers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Ingram dishes to Jones. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingram outside. From 13. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Ingram. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Pass to Garuba. Here's the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Ingram. Warren trying to break loose.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Miller against Oubre. Nice D from Warren. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Jones. Portland grabs the miss. Garuba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Miller. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And he makes the first. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Back to Miller. And the pass to Grimes. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. It's good on the putback.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Outside Warren. Just 5 to shoot.
Just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many. 90% on the year.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Milton's checked in. All free throws good from Warren.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Out to Miller. Lots of room. He squares up and sinks it.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Passes to Robinson. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Robinson. Oubre, no one around him. Gets an open look and hits.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
He's covered by Warren. Out to Miller. The dish to Miller. To the right side. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Garuba. Lays it up off the glass. Garuba's got 4 this quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Tate, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
13 fouls. Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Jason.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Knocks it loose. And Portland with another turnover here. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
2 minutes.
Oubre outside. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tate. Here's Robinson. Pass to Milton. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Clark. For Portland, they have taken 10 shots at the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Grizzlies now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They get it back. Clark kicks to Tate. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Oubre outside. It's Robinson high post. Knocked away. Williams with the steal. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Milton. Trying to get open is Robinson. And too long on the shot. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tate. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Stewart comes in for Robinson. And it's White in for Shake Milton.
Kobe White.
There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
4-3, Oubre. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Miller, the pass to Miller. Williams dishes to Miller. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Miller's got 10 points in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Portland with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. White is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Murray. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Clark in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And for Portland, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. White covering. Sohan, the pass to Williams. Over Clark. Williams' shot is off.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Looking to end his cold spell. Oubre can't get it to go.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Sohan, the pass to Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
White looking around. Oubre outside. Clark trying to get open. And it's Kelly Oubre with the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now the pass to Sohan. Here's Sharp, covered by Oubre. The 3. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more. Yeah, second chance points, again, a huge problem for this team.
White the pass to Tate. Back to White. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And stolen by White. To the wing right side. Here's Murray. Clark trying to get open. Oubre outside. Off target from three-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Sohan. Williams passes to Sohan. From downtown. Rebound by Murray.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
White. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 16th rebound on the night. Passes it to the Beast. Now, here's Sharp. Covered by Oubre. And it's Sharp missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Tate. Guarded closer. Here's Sohan. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Tate. Not a lot of room. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's the Beast. White covering. The Beast passes to Williams. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Another steal. Goes up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
fellas. That's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
White the pass to Oubre. Back to White. Clark left side. To the middle. Got a hand on it. Murray kicks to Oubre. Clock at 4. Here's Tate. And again, Memphis no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
A nice shot by Sohan.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Outside White. Oubre inside the three-point line. That's short off the rim. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. LeBase passes to Williams. Here's the break. Here's Clark. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wembanyama. Sinks the triple. Wembanyama has got 30 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Tate. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren, spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Miller outside over White. Miller, no luck.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
On the wing, Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Warren. Back to Milton. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Memphis. Robinson's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Murray's subbed in for Tate. And he's good on the second. And so it's Memphis with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Warren. Pass to Milton. Got a piece of it. Here's the floater. Out to White from deep. Offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. The pass to Reed. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Milton the pass to White. Back to Milton. Outside Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, he just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And the wide-open shot from Warren. A second chance effort, Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for Memphis, Murray.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Feeds to Miller.
Trailblazers foul. Miller. His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Grizzlies shooting an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Milton. Reed with the block. And he's able to get it back. White finds Murray. Back to White. Goes back up. Memphis the rebound.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Grizzlies shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Johnson over to help. Pass to Robinson. Murray with it. Miller grabs the miss.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. Off target with his 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.